and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Well, we are going to look at something today which is actually kind of funny. Rooster Teeth have been alleged to have used plagiarism of using an actual fan's weapon that they've designed in one of their upcoming comics. And it's really funny as well because it's actually in their RWBY comics. And obviously now Rooster Teeth, they're with DC Comics and they're doing a whole storyline in the actual series. And they've actually come out and responded to these allegations, which are actually really funny. So we're going to have a little look into it. So we got Rooster Teeth responds to allegations of plagiarism in DC Comics' RWBY comic. Will update art to change weapon design. And with all of this, what actually really cracks me up is they've gone and said that, it is different, we haven't done this, but we're going to change it anyway. To me, that's like, they knew exactly where the weapon came from, who designed it, and they were probably thinking, no one's going to know. They'll probably think, that's nice, I got my design in a comic. That's probably what would happen. So we're going to look into it. So you actually had the actual response, and we're going to read that first. Hey folks, it's your friendly neighbourhood Rooster Teeth licensing guy here. You might better know me as Business Dad or that one guy who throws t-shirts at you during the RTX RWBY panel. I hope all of you are doing well and are as hyped for the V7 premiere as we are. I just wanted to take a second to address a hiccup in our RWBY DC Comics. As you may have heard, the most recent digital issue of the RWBY Comics features Glinda wielding a super cool dust pistol. Unbeknown to us at Rooster Teeth, this pistol looked very similar to a piece of fan art created by one of our fandom, a talented guy named Chris Lee. I want to set the record straight here. In no way was it anyone's intent to copy Chris's design and put it into the comics. Well, you've put it into the comics, so haven't you? That's the thing. That's why people are saying that you have stolen someone's idea and their design for a weapon. We were not aware of Chris's work, nor did we seek to use his design in the comics. Our incredible DC artist, Mirka Andolfo, is not an RT employee and creates her art outside the company walls. We review and approve every single panel of the comics, but we did not know that the weapon Mirka had drawn was similar to Chris's fan art. So to be clear, none of us knew about any of this until it was flagged by you, our amazing fans. We do have a little bit more to go through, but with that there, to me, that screams 100%. Mirka must have seen it somewhere. She must have looked through things. Because when you're an artist, you look everywhere. You look on the web for futuristic guns or whatever they want to do, pistols. Anything they want to do, they'll probably just look online, see something. If they find it cool, they'll normally draw it and add something to it to make it their own. But obviously with this one, I really don't think Mirka thought people would actually realise. That's what I think's happened right by there. But Jeff carried on. When this came to our attention late last week, we immediately updated the art in the digital comic to alter the look of the weapon. This alteration will also be represented in the physical version that releases in comic shops everywhere later this year. In short, this was all a simple misunderstanding, and there definitely weren't any nefarious shenanigans going on here. Rest assured that we'll keep a more watchful eye on things like this in the future. Thanks to our fans for the catch, as if we needed further evidence that you're the greatest fans that Remnant has ever known. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, as always, for your continued love and support of all things RWBY. We wouldn't be here without you. Here's hoping you enjoy V7 and the comics as much as we do. Best, Jeff. So, that's actually really, really funny. And when you think about it, it kind of goes, right, okay, they're just saving face here, doing a little bit of damage control, getting it out there and being like, right, okay, yeah, it is very similar. And, it's the funny thing is, they're saying it's similar. It's not just similar, it's the exact design. I know these sort of things can happen in the world. It's happened in movies a hell of a lot. You had Deep Impact with Armageddon. You had Volcano, you had Dante's Peak. Those sort of things, these just happen. And one of the biggest ones as well, in Terminator 2 and Hard Boiled. Terminator 2, and he holds the pump-action shotgun. He holds it in the actual bag of roses. Hard Boiled, the Chow Yun Fat film from Hong Kong, same year came out as well. They hide handguns in a bag of flowers. You had Hot Fuzz, Simon Pegg's character, he drinks cranberry juice. Leonardo DiCaprio in The Departed, same year release, what does he drink? He drinks cranberry juice. It just happens, these things happen. But when it comes to designs, and when you're in comics and everything else, there is always that thing of where the artist looks for inspiration. And that's what's happened here. I personally think that Mirka saw this and she went, right, I'll draw that. That looks cool. And that's what's happened. That's all. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates. And I'll see all you wonderful people soon.